morning, Wisconsin group. Kurt Sabella, Saturday morning. Hope everybody's well. Anyways, I wanted to do a video on bug out bags, not what we have in them, not how important they are, or, well, yeah, we are going to talk about that a little bit. Excuse me. So, I was up early this morning, and I shut down around 1 o'clock in the morning, something like that, and and there's my EL, oh, there's a nice sunrise. My ELD is right there, my tablet running on my dash. But it's unplugged right now. I'm running illegal. Fighting the law. No, not for that reason. I just got to get home to mama. I'm going to miss Chicago. If you guys saw the first video, or the couple videos in the front of everything, that we go to Chicago every year. So anyways, I'm going to miss Chicago. And Sarah, I know you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling better this morning. I love you. But I'm going to be home late tonight because I'm dropping in Kearney, Missouri, and then I'm heading home, which is still about 560 miles or something like that from Kearney to the shop in Burlington. So anyways, I got quite a few hours still. But anyways, so I was thinking this morning about not thumping my tires, and I thump my tires every day. It's called the pre-trip inspection, or PTI, pre-trip. And some guys, big company policy is you have to do a post-trip. A lot of drivers barely even do pre-trips, man. I've seen them literally roll out of the bunk, get in the pilot seat, and roll out. And I'm like, wow. Look at a wreck, feeling a mess, and not giving a shit whether their equipment is safe rolling down the highway. So, and this Pixel, I'll tell you this, Pixel says they make the best camera phone. That bullshit. That thing is in and out all the time. So, anyway, so I was honestly just gonna throw a baseball cap on and run. I'm tired, right? I mean, I've been going, we start our work week with a 70-hour work week. 70 hours, and every day takes we can legally drive 11 hours and work 3 hours. Working is like you're loading, unloading, you're fueling, your PTI, so on and so forth. We have to take a mandatory 8-hour break somewhere after you come out of the bunk, the sleeper berth. You start your 8-hour time clock, and it has to be after 4.5 hours, but before 8 hours, you got to take a mandatory half-hour break. So, which even makes the day longer. So, and then after your 70 hours expires, you have to do a mandatory 34-hour restart. That means wherever you shut down, you have to stay where you're at for 34 straight hours. You can't move the equipment. And nobody, you know what? Hey guys, how you doing? So you guys know that I'm not bullshitting you. Hey. So, anyways, now with the ELDs, they have these thing called recap hours. I'm still not because everybody that's old school in the trucking industry, we used to all run paper logs, so you could make time appear and disappear. But as of April 1st of this year, December of last year is actually when they mandated it, that everybody was supposed to have ELDs, or electronic logging devices. But it wasn't actually effective until April 1st of this year. There was a grace period from December to April that, whatever, you could learn the system. So, anyways, because of that ELD, you have to shut down for 34 hours because it's a snitch book, right? But I unplugged mine. Shame on me, so I can get home to mama and the family and be home for Christmas. If not, there's no way I would have legally made it from Santa Paula, California, all the way to, I dropped one of the tractors in Winnemucca, Nevada, and then make it all the way to Kearney. There's no way I could have did it in this amount of time. It's over 2,000 miles to Kearney, and it's it's like 2,600 miles. So there's no way I can make that in 2 days. So, anyways, Kurt, stay to the point of the fucking video, right? So we need to make sure. So so when I was thinking about not thumping the tires, feeling sorry for myself, tired, said, get your ass up. So I got ready, of course, and I was at a rest area, and you know, I don't like rest area coffee. It's garbage, right? It's like the worst shit on the planet. So I make my coffee with that coffee press I showed you in my bug out bag. If you guys like good coffee, I mean really good coffee, the coffee press is a hell of a, I don't know why this camera goes in and out, probably because of the sun, maybe, I don't know. So anyways, the coffee press makes some really, really good coffee, man. I think it's because you take the boiling water and you steer it for like 30 or 35 seconds in that little thing. And I love strong coffee, like I love my strong woman. And but I like it sweet and creamy as well. So you want really good coffee, and they're not very expensive. I think they're like $30 or something like that. But or else you're gonna have to carry a big, cumbersome, bulky, noisy coffee pot. And we have a coffee pot for the bug out trailer, but for me being mobile, it's nice to have the little press. And you don't need all the liquid because you're making espresso, which is probably a quarter of the liquid you would normally use in a regular cup of coffee. So anyway, so I got to thinking about, well, you know, what if, you know, I picked up something on the road last night and didn't, you know, and I'm not checking it, so my equipment's not safe. That's what a pre-trip inspection's all about. Or some company policy is post-trip, and you got to get out of the truck and look at it afterwards, after your day is over. But I've seen a lot of guys and gals literally roll out of the bunk at a truck stop. You can see when they got bed head and they look like you're freaking, you know, a wreck. They look like a complete disaster. And they don't even get out of the truck, man. They just go. I'm like, whoa, man, that's not good for your body or the public. Well, the public in a couple ways. The public shouldn't have to see you like that, a hot mess. And they also shouldn't have to risk being killed by you and your equipment because you haven't even thumped your tires. So, anyways, I've seen it time and time again. They literally just roll out of the bunk and they roll out, man. I'm like, wow, that's nuts, man. So I got out, got ready. Obviously, you guys know how I get ready. And thumped my tires. And then I got in the truck and I'm making my coffee. And I'm thinking, you know what? That was a really, I wouldn't say an analogy, but it was a really good eye-opener for me because then I started thinking, I don't know if I'm posting too many videos or talking too fucking much or whatever. This isn't for me. I'm just letting you guys know what I know, what I can do. And we need to start like verifying that we are prepared, the group. So I would like everyone, including my wife, to take pictures of your bug out bag. Take pictures of your, you don't have to rip it apart. You don't have to show us what you have inside. I want everybody to show the group your bug out bag. You guys have already seen mine, so you know what mine has and you know what I can do. So, you guys have already seen it. I don't need to post mine. Unless you guys want me to. If it's fair to the group, I'll lift up the bunk cover and I'll post it. But if you guys watch all the videos, you know I got a pretty good bug out bag. So I want everybody to show the group your bug out bag. Everyone. If you don't show us your bug out bag, that means you are not prepared. And I'm getting a call from my cousin right now. I'll call him in a little bit. So anyways, if you guys do not have a bug out bag, you can still be in the group, but you need to go like right away, like now, and get. I'm not trying to be, that guy demanding. If not, then don't go. And I don't. People that are in this group, we have to be prepared, right? I mean, you got to be prepared. If you're going to sit in these chat rooms and listen to, first off, I won't post and do doom and gloom. I won't do it. I could go on other channels that get the information faster than Marfugel and faster than John and I can post it and I can talk about it. But who wants to hear more doom and gloom, man? I want to hear I want to hear how can I get ready for doom and gloom. That's what this channel's all about, man. Is how can you help me get ready for what's coming? We can sit in chat rooms all freaking day. Talk about rapture this, revelation this, the apocalypse this, the new order this, the MK Ultra. You can talk about this shit all day, man, all day. But if you are just gonna sit there and do absolutely, we're gonna. They got a thing in Ranger School: crawl, walk, run. Right now we are crawling. We're crawling. But I don't want to. We're not a militia, man. I'm not gonna. We're not the military. We don't have a rank structure. We don't have orders and duties. But we are going to do a 50-50. It's going to be 50% civilian and 50% military. That's the only way that we're really going to get down with this thing. So yeah, be prepared for some military stuff, especially at the meet and greet. And I would listen to people, like I'll listen to my wife when it comes to anything medical. I'll listen to Kate when it comes to anything medical. I'll listen to Katie, anything that comes to, about animals or horses or this or that. I'll listen to Oliver when it comes to shooting a bow. I mean, I will listen. If you have more knowledge than me on anything, I'm all ears. If you tell me that, hey, man, you got to go get this, I'm on it. You can ask my wife, man, I do not drag ass. I'm the person that gets shit done. So if you don't have a bug out bag, you can still be with the group. It's my vote. I don't know what everybody else says. It's kind of up to them. It's democracy. But you're going to have to go get one ASAP, because if you're listening to all this stuff and you're in this group and you're talking about apocalyptic this and scenario this and you don't have a bug out bag, holy shit, shame on you. So go get one if you don't have one and post it to the group right away. It's not like like we're saying, go out and get a gun that's super expensive. I mean, you can get a cheaper one. It's got to be comfortable. It's got to hold all your stuff. You can't just go buy one and take a picture of it and say, hey, here's my bug out bag. That ain't gonna work. You have to put stuff in the bug out bag, okay? So I'm not asking you to go get a gun and, you can spend $1,000 or even I'm not even asking you to spend $200. Go get a nice bug out bag, something that can hold your shit and be comfortable. Not everybody can possess a firearm, John X, right? But if you're looking for somebody to pose doom and gloom and talk about this and talk about that, you guys, we already go on those channels for that. This channel is for the group, for you guys to know what to have and what to get. And you don't have to have silver in the bag like I do. You don't have to have all the bells and whistles. You don't have to have night vision goggles and all that shit. You don't have a TAC vest, but I want my wife to post her bug out bag today and her TAC vest. Show everybody what she's got. And you guys already know what I got. So let's show it. I want to see everybody. That means your husband or your wife's. Because if you have a bug out bag, that's not going to support two people. You got to have two. If you're one person, you got to have one. I'm not trying to be that guy, but this morning really made me think, like, if you assume that your equipment is safe and it's not, you really screwed up. And you're going to get somebody killed. So it's kind of this is kind of along the same lines. It pertains to the same thing. If you don't have a bug out bag, or I assume, or the group assumes you have a bug out bag, and it comes, and you literally come with a plastic garbage bag with a sheet and a blanket and a pillow, talking about this and that, or if your bug out shelter or your bug out location is, well, my mom lives there and I live here, and we're gonna watch out for each other. No, you got the wrong freaking idea. You got the wrong place, buddy. Or lady, whatever. So let's start talking about preparedness. And I didn't want to use that word. Let's start talking about being. I don't like prepared, man. I don't like. Let's just talk about being aware, because the P word is kind of like the C word, the crazy word. You know, you're crazy or you're prepared. Let's just talk about being aware, man. Like I said, I don't know if you guys aren't watching these videos. I haven't really seen any comments. So I'm going to start asking you guys to start doing stuff that's in the videos to make sure that we're all watching the videos. So I might ask a question on the video just to make sure everybody watches them. Dude, it's a few minutes, man. I mean, I know it's easy for me to do this because I'm driving, but I mean, I don't have to do this. I don't, I mean, I did some training videos at the shop for people that can work on their own semis because I didn't have anybody really to look at on certain things. So I made videos on YouTube that weren't there to help me. So I created one after I researched it and made my own installation videos on air brake this and air brake that or whatever. So I don't need to do this. I like to do it because I like to help people. I love people, man, like I said. So, anyways, I'm on a rant now, and I apologize, but let's start sharing with the group our awareness. And so I really would like to see everybody's, and the group would really like to see everybody's bug out bags today. If you're not home or whatever, then as soon as you get home, you need to show us your bug out bag, okay, please? With lots of sugar on top. And then we're going to ask other things. Not so much that it's going to be in like sensitive information, but we're just going to make sure that everybody's got what they need. You need a bug out bag. You need a bug out bag to bug out. It's not called a satchel or a sack. It's called a bug out bag for a reason. So show us your bug out bag. And let's do a fun fact for today, huh? I like to end every video with a fun fact. All right, what else we got? What can we do for a fun fact? Okay, so I don't know exactly if this is true, but I've heard it a few times, and I've actually read something on it, but it was kind of brief. If you take a domesticated pig and you let that thing loose in the wild, it will eventually turn into a wild boar. It will grow tusks and fangs or whatever they're called, the big tusks. It will literally turn into a wild boar. Now, if you took a wild boar and put it into a domesticated pig or a domesticated situation, it will never change. It only changes into a wild beast. Like I said, I'm pretty sure that's true. But if it's not, hey, it sounds cool, right? That's why it's called fun fact, not fact. So everybody have a great day. I love everybody, and I'm really super stoked to meet everybody on the 5th. You guys have a great day. Have a great weekend, man. Show us some bug out bags. Kurt Sabella out. Ciao.